Like this, it's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still
Get out
valuable,
of here.
not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Squad, what is this? Come
Short
on,
kick, it's taken at the 23.
Need you to pick the ball up. Somebody pick the ball up.
At about the 23-yard line.
Someone pick the ball up.
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll be led by a man that almost needs no introduction whatsoever. Here's Devin Wade.
Devin Wade. Wade.
First and 10, Devin Wade drops back. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He'll be dropped at the 30. A shifty move got him a couple extra on the play. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a second down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part
Couldn't
of
tell.
it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
He lost 4 there. And
Couldn't
it's
tell. I
third
thought that
down.
was our part. I thought that
goes
was
down as a
ours.
loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. Devin drops back. And incomplete. The contact
Antonio.
made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you.
TOs
There was
all
contact,
across the
but
field.
I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Wade to throw. It's caught. Jones. A gutsy call.
Good
Turns out
catch.
to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
That's
we
going
have
to
to
go
get that,
as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That true motion down.
That play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like
He used to
everyone
run
got a
in
piece
here.
of that tackle.
Devin will throw on second down. Uncorks one for Davis.
Let's go, T.O. Oh, got
And
us.
it's intercepted.
Got
It's
us.
off at the 22.
Got us.
Unfortunate interception there by Devin Wade, and it may sound cliche, but those are some of the learning bumps in the NFL.
Listen, great quarterbacks throw interceptions in the game.
quarter
The key
coverage.
is whether he'll learn from it and not make the same mistake the next time that opportunity presents itself.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38!
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. He
It's
takes
too
this
much
for
space.
3 to the 29.
That's too much
Well,
space.
the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs. They'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out and stopped that running play.
Man, this
I'd
is
say
gonna
keep
be-
that in
we're
mind.
not- I don't think
They
we're
wanna
ready
try
for
that
this.
Again. Good play action, hit them over the top.
From the gun on 3rd down. Owens. Over the middle, that's caught by Owens. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 7
We are
yards
not
there,
ready
good
for
enough
this.
to move the sticks. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
You know what? We're not
The
feeling this
NFL
this
on
mode
EA
right here.
Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you and you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
I'm not myself right now with this
Davis, I'm
mode.
Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to be.
This is just too much TO for us. We're sorry. Yes, give me a loss. We don't care. That's just too much. Too much TO. I don't know why they would do that. So they don't have the regular play online anymore, huh? Or you just play online with the regular teams? Choose from play now live. Here we go. Online head to head. There we go. Let's see who's overall 100 or no overall number 1 right now. It's taking too long to load. Brady. Current streak 7 in a row. Nah, let's play a few games until we get a feel for this. We're 10 hours deep into the modes so far. Mostly played long shot and got a little bit of these challenges done. Score a touchdown in the last play of regulation time. They get a 2-point conversion, send it into overtime. So let's see what happens.
To have a chance of winning, you'll have to score a touchdown on the final play in regulation and also get the 2-point conversion to tie it up and send this game to overtime.
Score 8 points in 2 plays.
So here comes the offense with a 3rd and goal situation.
Set, black, 20. Houston.
Here we go. Devin Wade to throw on 4th down. And this is going to be caught on the final play, a touchdown. How about that? And a 2-point conversion now will send us to overtime.
And understandably, this crowd is in an absolute frenzy. But they've got to back it off a little bit, let the guys operate, and they need to take a deep breath as well. They still got to get a 2-point conversion in order to tie this one.
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? They're going to try and run for it. And he is in. The play works, and we are headed to overtime. overtime. You did it. Well done. You tied it up, kept your team in the game, and pushed this thing to overtime. Great job tying it up in the final seconds to send this game to OT. You won the coin toss, and you will start with the football. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And an alley to run. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
I know every time we watch Le'Veon Bell play, we think about it making people miss the hesitation move. But you remember, he came out of Michigan State as a bruiser and a thumper, and he still has those capabilities.
At 225 pounds, an underrated part of his game. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
They'll finally throw with Devin. Spinning away. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone to the chalk of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That play by Devin brings up a new set of downs. Nice catch as well. Good connection.
Yeah, I like what you mentioned. The key part of it, a new set of downs. Well done.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Congratulations on an incredible overtime win against a tough Dallas Cowboys team. All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team, go earn your keep. Now the Colts offense ready here for 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. Luck. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Now a carry from Mack. And he'll power his way up near the 25. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Throwing on 3rd down. Luck. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Back deep, Adam Jones. Jones on the return. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. See you next time. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. The first carry now for Ricky Williams. And he's brought down. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. And the offense getting set as they've got it first and goal from the 10. They'll try to run with Hines. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It didn't work out this time, but there's always next time. And we'll see you next time. Right. And the offense getting set as they've got it first and goal from the 10. On first down, Love. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
On second and 10, Locke. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for, but there's always next time. And the offense getting set as they've got it first and goal from the 10. They'll run it with Mack into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Oh, they go with a tight end carry. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down.
There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. So with fourth down coming up, here's Adam Vinatieri now for the Colts field goal. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time. All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Set. Wide 80.
1st and 10. Devin Wade back to pass. And a hook up over the middle to Pryor. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Extra point try now for Walsh. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is down to 2. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. His first carry. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Now Mack. And an alley run. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get just a couple, but the sticks move again.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in the East Bay. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Strong, strong.
Here's Mack. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Wade will throw it this time. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Wade in the gun. Able to fight through one tackle. And a nice spin into some open field. And Devin just does it himself. Runs it in for the score. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. And the Colts offense ready here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Locke. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. We'll see you again right here on the Madden Ultimate Team. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Luck on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Second and 10, Luck again. Shreds the tackle. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, very smart play right there. Pocket collapsing around him. Love the way he moved around a little bit and avoided the sack.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for, but the great thing about how this works is... And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Locke. And his throw's going to be incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them. And not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Back to the air, Luck on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try again. Now the Colts offense ready here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Luck. Dancing to his left. And they'll get him down here at the 23. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. On 2nd down, here's Luck. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Luck. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. this time, but there's always next time, and we'll see you next time right here. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. From the gun, here's Love. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. To throw on second down is Locke. And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Nice job. Congratulations, defeating the Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. Following the fourth lead change in the game, the Colts are ahead. You only have about 2 minutes left to drive down the field, take back the lead, and win the game. Here are the Raiders as they get set on 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Pierre Desir able to get a hand in and make that play.
The out route's such a timing route that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Terrell Pryor, 60 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Walsh now for the PAT. Extra point up and good by Walsh. And the lead is up to 5. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Raiders are going to win the football game. Now they'll run it on the toss. Dances by at the 20. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That was perfect execution, a classic 2-minute drill. Congratulations, and see you next week. When you take on the Bills in Buffalo, bring a coat because I have a feeling it's going to be a cold one. The Bills open this frosty game with a scoring drive that culminated with a 10-yard rushing touchdown by LaShawn McCoy. Now let's see if you can do even better. And now the offense will look to convert on 3rd down. For the first time with Ricky Williams. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for, but there's... And the offense gets set here for a 3rd down play. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Oh, and now he pulls him over. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. We'll see you. And now the offense will look to convert on 3rd down. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for, but the great thing about how this works is Madden Ultimate. And the offense gets set here for a 3rd down play. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try again. Thanks for playing. And now the offense will look to convert on 3rd down. Devin with a give. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That didn't work out this time, but there's always next time. And we'll see you next time right here. And the offense gets set here for a 3rd down play. On 3rd down, that's Williams. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for, but there's always... And now the offense will look to convert on 3rd down. Devin turns and hands it off. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Great job outperforming the Bills with an even longer touchdown rush. The Bills responded with another scoring drive where they rushed 8 times for a total of 63 yards. Show them that not only will you match their performance, but you'll surpass it. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Set. Green. 61. Kill.
Devin's going to hand this one off. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
A give to Bell. And an alley to run. Room to run inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 31. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Down to about the 22 here. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this. A reminder, coming up at halftime, while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box, we'll be sending you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Kill, kill, kill! Set!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Really an incredible performance. Keep showing the Bills that even in the snow, you will not be outdone. The Bills followed up with another touchdown before the half ended. Unfortunately, the back and forth ended there when your team failed to score on their first drive of the second half. Now you're on defense, and you'll need to stop the Bills from scoring to keep their lead at a minimum. The Bills offense ready to go here on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
They'll go again to McCoy. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Now let's go!
Now here's McCarron on 3rd. Over the middle and caught by the tight end Clay. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Great job shutting down the Bills' running game and preventing them from scoring any more points. Your drive stalled out, but not before making it into field goal range. Boot a 35-yard field goal to cut down the Bills' lead. On now, it's Blair Walsh as he'll try the field goal here. This one from 35 yards away. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Great job there, eating into the Bills' advantage. The Bills answered your field goal with another touchdown, and they pushed their lead to double digits. You will need to score quickly if you're going to have any hope of staying in this game. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. First and 10, Devin Wade drops back, buying time to his left. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time. And it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Devin will throw. Looking left side. That's caught by Landry. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
Set, red, 24.
And Devin will throw again. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Great performance, an incredible touchdown pass. Now your team is back in the game with a small chance for a comeback.